they talking about? I was like, it's I just had one for this. What do I do with that joint? Look at this pile of chaos, yo. Hello. Man, this was good. Christian, hello. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all saying what's up. I'm in the game room listening to game music and unraveling chaos in the box that I have here, trying to figure out some. I need a cord for my Xbox to connect it to the HDMI. This is part of it. There's another piece that I'm looking for right now. Hope everybody's well. That's all I'm doing, man, is unplugging stuff. That's not true. Unraveling stuff. Sonic Go. Chat, let me know if you're at Sonic or Mario. Man, it's everything's good, man. Just chilling, just chilling. Rainbow Six, I feel that. Tom Clancy. Shout out to Sonic over Mario. Sonic over Mario. I don't know if there's a Sonic game that I've played to completion. Not a single one. Not a single one. High fat man built like Dory. I'm built like Dory. Alright. Let me stop reading the comments before you guys make me sad. Yo, I grew up in LA in the 90s. And we talked about each other's mothers like we didn't love them. There's nothing anybody can say to me in the chat that's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm way different. I don't know what the hell this song is, but I wish it would skip. Let me see if I can't skip it. That'll do it. I believe this is a PlayStation Club. I don't know. I'm trying to unravel these, tie them up, make them all neat, and then put them in some sort of, get some order here. This PlayStation, create a PlayStation pile here. If you're just jumping in, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. Say what's up in the chat. Not a whole lot going down tonight, man. It's a pretty chill moment for me. Been going all day. I have a 4-year-old, so she hit the ground running at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And doesn't stop until about right now. So This is that unwind time when I get to just chill and do nothing. This is supposed to be productive, and I'm sure I'm getting something done, but this is more about me being able to do that. Damn, I thought this was gonna work for my Xbox. This looks like it's for Nintendo product. Whoa, phone almost fell down there. So I won't be able to retouch. I don't need that. Fucking beautiful. Kidding me. Favorite console of all time. I'm so bad at this. Hmm. I have. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me break it down. Let me go all the way back. Right. My first console was the NES. I got that on a Christmas, you know, as a kid. And when I think about everything I played on there, Mario, Punch Out, Tecmo Bowl, Jordan versus Bird. Played a lot of that with my pops. Um, Played a lot of that. Played Karate Kid. I think that was a joint that we played a lot on there too. Um, so NES has the nostalgia factor. Then I had the SNES. That one had. I wouldn't be too nostalgic over SNES. I didn't play too many bangers on there. Zelda: Link to the Past was probably my favorite game that I played on there. Street Fighter 2, Super Mario World. So the SNES was solid, but not my favorite. So far, NES. After that, we get into PlayStation. Think about the ones that I had as a kid: PlayStation, PS1. That one was a banger. That was more sports stuff. A lot of Madden, Resident Evil 2. PS2 is when we really got into it, man, with Gran Turismo and still more sports things on PS2. We started playing online on PS2. Dreamcast was great, but too short lived. PS3 was solid, but I didn't play enough of it for me to be like, oh, that's my favorite console. Probably favorite design. I don't know, something about the console itself. I really love the PS3. I don't know, Sega, I didn't really get into Sega like at all. So I couldn't even can't put that on there. So far, NES, PS3, PS4, PS5 has been trash. Switch I really enjoy, but I've only recently started to really enjoy Switch. So it's probably between Switch and NES, man. For me, it's gonna be NES for me personally because of the fact that that's what got me started. Um, but on a different note, it probably would be Switch because that's the one that brings the family together most. Like each one of my girls have a Switch. My lady, she has a Switch. Um, it's the only thing that I've seen played with like my children and my parents have played it together. So the Switch is kind of cool for that purpose. Great lineup of games. So my personal is NES. Then I'll go with PS2 because I played that with my boys. Like we stayed up all night and then Switch. So NES madness. That was a that was a hell of a way for me to get to that pick, bro. That was a great question because I had to think about it. And while I say NES being my favorite, it's nothing that I've been like, oh, I gotta re up on it. And when I'm good with actually living in that moment. I'm not too concerned with um, having all the retro games and everything that comes with that. So while I love it and I loved it for what it was when it was, you know, I lived in that moment, so I'm good. If you just came in, man, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check the description link. All that stuff is in there. All the socials and everything is in there. Follow, man. And if my voice doesn't usually sound like this, it's not late, but it's been a long day, so I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. I need a little water. And I thought I had some in here, but I don't. So I'll get it in a minute though. This whole bucket of stuff that I'm kind of maneuvering through, you can't see off to the side. There's a bunch of stuff that I was gonna possibly sell in a yard sale, but like this is tagged for $3. But for one reason or another, I didn't. A lot of this stuff I thought, oh, I want to bring it in the house and just see if there's any value in it or if there's anything that I could possibly use. This is a, damn, it's tagged for 3 on one side, 10 on the other. That's probably why nobody picked it up. What is this? Microphone, Logitech microphone. I believe it can be used for any console, but I think it might have been specifically for PS3. Oh, Rock Band. There you go. That's what this mic is for. So I might take some photos or do some research on this one to see if there's any value in this. And if so, I'll probably list it on eBay or Mercari or something like that. But the ultimate goal is to find something I had that was an HDMI sort of like connector for older consoles. I thought I found it, but it turns out that's only for the GameCube. I thought it was for the Xbox, but it's not. What is this? What is this? Anybody know this is? Alright. Oh man, I haven't. I heard they had a pretty solid sale happening though at GameStop, like a buy 4 under 20, get them 4 for 40 or something like that. But in my city, I'm in Maricopa, and there's no GameStop here. The nearest one is about a 30-minute drive. So, no, I have not been to a GameStop lately. I have picked up some pretty solid deals locally, though. And I'll show them to you right now, bro. Give me a second. And I also have something lined up for tomorrow. A little deal for a Pokemon Sword on the Switch and Street Fighter on the Switch for like $35 for both, which is not a crazy good deal, but it's also not a terrible one either, man. $35 for 2 games. Realistically, I think Pokemon usually goes for about 30, 35 on its own. So, and I had Street Fighter a while back. For one reason or another, I sold it, and now I want it back just so I can say that I have it. But no GameStop runs. And while I'm rambling, I'm starting to forget. Let me grab these games real quick, show you what I picked up. Grab my water too. Damn, where'd it go? I'm just gonna bring them all over there at this rate. I don't know what I've showed or didn't show, so let me just grab everything. So I'm pretty sure I posted this on a short. And I know I posted it on TikTok, but I'll show it to you anyway. These are DVD or Blu-rays. I don't need those. I found this recently. This is probably like my best score in a minute. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This was a thrift store find. This is the joint that's rare because it has the bonus disc that's included with it and the manual. Yeah, I picked this up from a little spot called Savers, and we paid $20 for it. So this was a pretty good pickup. Buddy of mine, I showed him that I picked up that Dragon Ball Z, and he sent me the part 2. He was like, yo, you might need that. So shout out to Zach for that. And he also sent this Street Fighter 6. This is probably the newest game that I played very recently. I like this one. It's a cool game. I had fun with that one. Then I hit the pawn shop, and I hit the pawn shop 2 separate days. We picked up New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Picked this up along with Ultimate Mortal Kombat on the DS. So both of those I paid, damn, I think I paid 20. I paid 20. They wanted 20 a piece. 30. I paid 30 for the both of them. We ended up selling Mortal Kombat for 30, and after fees, I think I cleared like 24. So I'm like $6 down right now from that one, but I don't plan to keep this. This is actually listed on Macari right now too, and we'll probably get this one out of here too, man. Again, if you just jumped in, bro, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all the fly stuff. This is a sleepy live, man. I'm tired, but I'm just gonna hang out. Hope y'all cool. Hope everything's good. Back to the games. Pawn shop for this one, 30 for those two. And then Forza Motorsport on a different day. I went right back and picked up these next two. Forza Motorsport for the Series X and UFC 5 also for the Series X. And paid, what did I do for these? 15? 15 out the door for both of these. 30 out the door for those. And then, man, I gotta check I gotta check my tracker to see how much I've been spending on these things. But not a lot. And I'll tell you why. I just thought about something. Found a nice little Facebook deal for Top Spin 2K25 and Dragon Age the Veilguard, both for the PS5. Paid 25 off of a Facebook Marketplace deal for these two. We just picked these up, I believe it was yesterday. So not bad. And to let you know how a lot of this works, I paid 25 for these two, but I also sold a stack of games, a bunch of loose games that I had. I think I sold them for 30 that were, I might have paid, it was 22 games, and I'd be surprised if I paid $22 for them. So sold those for 30. President Willie, what's up? Play the Japanese version of BT3 called Sparking Omega. It's harder than that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. The Japanese versions, for some reason, are always difficult. Japan need a challenge in everything. Everything. Get Dead Before Daylight. What system is that one on? El Presidente. What system is Dead Before Daylight on? Wait. Is it Dead Before or Dead by Daylight? Hold on a second. PS5? I don't think I had it on PS5. In fact, I'm sure I don't. Nah. Dragon, Dreams, Dying Light. Okay. Good deal. Appreciate the recommendation. Is it a horror game? Because I'm not a big horror guy. But if you're telling me it's worth a pickup, I'll try to give it at least a fair run through. What is this? Fisher Price, bro. Throw this in the trash. Sometimes you gotta let some of this shit go. What am I gonna do with a Fisher Price? Yo. Alright. Let me look into it. Let me research it. But yeah, man, those were the pickups that I had recently. They're probably, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Young Lay, what's going on, my guy? Hope everything is well. Hope everything is well. I'm in the game room cleaning stuff up. Trying to figure out what the next move is. Just kind of chilling, man. Just kind of chilling. Survivor or the killer. Okay, got you. Sounds like, oh, Dead Before Day. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. There's a game called Dying Light and Dead. I think I know what you're talking about. I'll check it out. Sounds like a multiplayer joint. But either way, I'm gonna check that out, man. But if you just stopped in here, if you new, even if you old, if you've been here before, man, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment. Hit a super thanks if you got the bread. If you got $1, hit that super thanks. It's in the rubies, in the jewels, in the whatever, man. I'm gonna just do this until the battery die. Whether that be my battery or the phone, whichever go first. It's gonna be the phone. Built. I'm good. Ecuador. That's lit, man. Hello from Ecuador. And I don't mean to sound ignorant when I ask this, but a serious question. What language do they speak in Ecuador? Is it Spanish or is it damn. I'm too tired to even know. right? Because in Brazil they speak Portuguese, right? So what do they speak in Ecuador? I need to know. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, President. Yeah, I know you're talking about President. I know exactly what game you're talking about. I got you. Dead by Daylight for sure. I know you're talking about. But no, I haven't played that. I'm not a big horror guy, man. The horror genre I kind of leave alone for the most part. Um, I just kind of leave it alone. I have a lot of horror games. I have Dying Light. I have like Resident Evil 1 through everything. The last horror game I played was let me grab it. Every time I think of one that I played, I'm gonna grab it and show it to you real quick. It was This is it. Still Wakes the Deep. This is the last horror game that I played. Um and it was good. It was good. It was decent. It was a decent horror game. It was a short story. Pretty straightforward. But for what it was worth, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the voice acting. I think they had like Irish accents, something like that. They did a pretty solid job on it. I like this one. I would recommend this one if you haven't played it. I would recommend this one. Oh, appreciate that, Sebastian. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. If you haven't checked out the videos, check them out. The game hunting playlist, um, the shorts. If you check out the description to this live, you'll see all of the socials, TikTok. What else is there? Discord, Twitch, of course the YouTube, right? But make sure you hit the links, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Rubies, jewels, gems, good advice, comments, all of that is welcome. It all helps the channel. It all helps the algorithm. So I appreciate it. Young lady, what you on, man? Oh, you on that Still Wasted Deep? You've been looking for that one? I found that one at believe it or not, I found that one at GameStop. And I think I picked it up around Black Friday, so it was real cheap. And it was sealed. And I had no desire for real to play it, but it was loose. Like you can hear the disc rattling around in there. So I said the hell with it. And I opened it and I played it and I don't regret it. It was a good one. I'm gonna hold on to it, let it be a part of the collection. The one I'm kind of going back and forth about is this Dragon Age. And I was gonna break down to you, like, cause these games here, these were like recent pickups along with the Mario and the Mortal Kombat for the DS. Now, if I think about it, Mario was 30, these were 15, that's 45. This was another 20, right? Another 25, so that's 70 bucks that I came out of pocket for games. And I got something lined up for tomorrow for another 35, so that's like 105. Which sounds like when I say it out loud, 105 is not a lot of money for this many games. And the other two games are, well, one of them is Pokemon Sword, so it's not like they're bullshit games. But I still don't like coming out of pocket. Everything in here, I typically have paid for by sourcing shit from in here. So it's like a revolving door. So it's not yesterday, sold off a few games, 30 bucks worth of games, a bunch of loose games. Like I said, I might have paid 20 bucks for them, but I sold them for 30. They've been in here for a minute too. So we got those up out of here. So that takes my 105 down to like, what is that, 75? So it's still a lot of money I gotta make up, but it helps. It helps for sure. Oh, and I just thought of something. I picked up two more things too, bruh. Did I pay 10 for those or 20? I think I paid 20, 10 a piece for these PS3 controllers. And they don't even work. They don't even work. So I paid 20 for a project. I've already ordered the replacement batteries on Amazon. So they should be here Monday. So Monday night, I'll probably crack this open, change out the battery, and try to sell it. I have a couple of PS3s that I've had listed on Facebook, and I just want to sell them locally because I don't want to deal with shipping. But really, man, there's a lot of stuff coming down the line. Got this Game One Expo that's happening on Friday. That's going to be a little bit of money, right? If I decide to buy anything out of there for real. and Switch 2 if I decide to jump on that bandwagon early. So I'm just looking at stuff that's in here and thinking, wow, can I cut the cost on it? And this is the best way. Like this Super Nintendo controller, I'm not sure what they go for, but I'm gonna clean this up, test it. Damn, I can't even test it. I sold all the Super Nintendos. I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna sell it, like not test it. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? If you just jumped in, I'm gonna keep saying this. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I might go quiet for a minute because I'm over here doing something. But in the chat, bro, let me know because I'm listening to some video game music and I asked earlier. Let me know Mario or Sonic. Mario or Sonic. It was Mario for me. Sonic is cool, and I like the Sonic movies better than the Mario one. But as far as games, I was never a Genesis guy. What the fuck is this? AC adapter. Oh, this is for a TiVo. I know where this goes. That goes downstairs. But this is the night, man. This is the night. I love this part of the night when everything starts to just kind of slow down and chill and it's quiet. You've done all you're supposed to do as a provider, as a father, as a partner, as a dog owner, whatever it is you're supposed to do, and it's a wrap. It's about just kind of chilling and doing nothing while you're doing something. Some people might look at this as work or I don't even know. This is chill right here. This is zen. I'm in my zone right now. You take advantage of that GameStop deal this week, young lady. I did not, and I have not. Is that deal over? I might if I can get over there, but the nearest GameStop is like 30 minutes away. And sometimes it just don't feel like taking that hour drive, that hour worth of driving to maybe find something. So I've been going a little extra on the Facebook Marketplace deals, kind of leaving the GameStop stuff alone. But if I can get there and there's something there, I'll definitely check it out. My gut is telling me that it's likely over. And if it's not over, they've been cleared out by now. What's this? HDMI. I need that. Another reason for me going through these cords is I have a bunch of PS3s, PS2s that I want to get sold. So I'm seeing what wires I have and what controllers I have so I can make a decent bundle. I hate to sell something to somebody and say, oh yeah, you gotta go get a plug. Like what the hell, you know? Even the point of that, I don't know what this is. And I'm gonna have to bring that out. This is for the I want to say turntable, but more like the mixer, the DJ mixer joint. Get the scratching and cutting. I need to get that back on too. That's a lot of fun. That's another thing that's relaxing. Music, right? What's this? Game stuff. This is a PS1 controller. Hey man, that's nasty. I'm kind of grossed out that I touched this. That's not on my shit. Turn it up. Let's go. Look at this, man. What do you think that is? What the fuck is that, bro? Is that like... Hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. I don't know. This is nasty. I need to just dip this in bleach and just kind of see what happens. That's nasty. That's nasty. Whatever. I'm gonna clean it up, man. But ew. Better already, bro. will say this: while I'm Mario over Sonic when it comes to the game itself, when it comes to the music, I might be Sonic over Mario. And when it comes to the movies, I think the Mario movie was dope. No, but this Sonic movies, you got Jim Carrey, Idris Elba, Keanu Reeves. I mean, that's and Jim Carrey absolutely kills it, bro. He is not reeling it in. He kills. He basically did 2 movies on the Sonic 3. I don't know, man. Game though, I have not completed a single Sonic game. I can't think of one Sonic game where I was like, yeah, I saw that all the way through. None of them. PS5 must-haves. Good question. Damn. One of these days, somebody's gonna ask me a question, and I'm just gonna straight up answer it without giving you a whole bunch of talk. But I haven't played a ton on the PS5. Let's see. You gotta have. I think Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a must-have. I haven't played the full. No, I should say. I don't mean to say full, but the newest release. You know, the Astrobot. I haven't played that, but I will tell you the one that is included or came with the PS5 is crazy good. I was shocked at how enjoyable that game was. So I'm definitely gonna pick up the new one. But I would say that without playing that new one, I would definitely say that the first one is a must. Spider-Man 2, which was that one was on PS5. That's a must. My dogs are going off out there. Believe it or not, another one for me that was an absolute like just a joy to play for real. Guardians of the Galaxy. Gotta pick that one up. Guardians of the Galaxy is a must-have. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on the PS5 is a must-have. I'm trying not to include games that also came out on the PS4. God damn it, you gotta play Ghost if you haven't played that. But what's the last one I said? Oh yeah, Guardians. That was a sleeper for me. That was a sleeper. But I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed that game. Those quick time actions or whatever, those were trash. Like I could not get those to. I couldn't. I just kept failing. I ultimately turned those off or made it so that it was automatic. God damn, who puts a sticker over the PlayStation logo on a controller? Excuse me for complaining. But, whatever. Yeah, Guardians was a great one. I need to turn over my shoulder and see what else is on. Oh, actually, I don't turn on my shoulder. Let me grab my controller. Let me tell you what I played that you should check out. Jeez, Cyberpunk. Play Cyberpunk, but again, that one came on something other than PS5. What is just PS5? See, that's just it, man. So many of the great games that were on PS5 started as PS4 games, or maybe even a PS2 game at this point. But so many great games were on a different console first, so it makes it a little difficult to say, hey, you got to play this one on here. But Sifu is good. Oh, God of War. Yeah. God of War Ragnarok. I almost completely forgot about that one. God of War Ragnarok. You gotta play that one on the PS. That's a must on the PS5. I didn't play too much of the original God of War, um, and I didn't play the remake or remaster, whatever they called it, reboot, whatever they call it, until it came out on PS5. And as soon as I played through that one, I said, yo, I want to play Ragnarok. Because Ragnarok had already been out for some time by the time I played the first one. And luckily, I found it pretty quickly. So I can get right into Ragnarok after I finished the first God of War. But yeah, those are some, you got to have those staples, man. Ratchet and Clank, Astrobot, Seafood's a good one. I'm sure there's some stuff I'm forgetting, but Guardians of the Galaxy is a sleeper. And again, just sticking with games that have been out or only came out for PS5, not, I don't even know if that's really a thing, but Spider-Man 2, hell, Spider-Man 1, I know that came out on PS4, but it looks so, that remaster on PS5 looks so clean. Like, it's worth playing. If you, even if you played it, it's worth checking out the remaster on the first one. Okay. I know I should take this apart and clean it. God, I don't want to. I don't want to. Man, when this PS1 analog controller came out, like the only game you could use with it, or use it for rather, was like Ape Escape or something. I think that was the first one. But the game changer for this controller was, for me, was Metal Gear Solid. When Metal Gear Solid dropped and it had the analog controller feature or compatibility on the PS1, that shit was different, bro. That was crazy. Rumbles when you hit elevators and stuff, it was next level, bro. It was immersive enough for me that that's all I needed from that point. I didn't need 3D. I just needed my controller to vibrate at the proper time. Damn, I turned off my music. That's all right. Let it stay off. I tried to play Elden Ring, but I got tired of dying every 40 seconds. Like, bro, you know what? Let me step away from this forever. All right, we got one side looking a little bit better. We got whatever that crazy stuff on the top was off of there. I don't know what that was. Make Sony great again. Sony, bruh. It's been a struggle. This console's been a struggle. I don't mean to keep ranting about that, but I went in a while back about Sony after when they released the first look at the PS5 Pro. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit, bro. It's okay to just say, you know what, y'all. Damn console refresh. Hey, we were trash, bro. We haven't done anything. The fact that even their studios don't have the games out. Like, what's up with these consoles in this generation? How the hell? I would think that Naughty Dog and all and all of them would have been ahead of the game. But it seems like they're behind other developers, which is weird to me. I don't know, man. That Sony, that golden era, that PS1, they could do no wrong, bro. They could do no wrong. When I go back and play a PS1 game, I'm like, oh, this looks terrible. Sort of like when I play a Nintendo 64 game. Like, this looks horrible. But in the moment, bro, me and my boys played Game Day and Madden, and it was just fun. NFL Blitz. We just hung out and just played. I don't know if it's the games that messed everything up, or if it's like the online experience. People don't even want to hang out anymore. I'll be honest, I don't want to hang out either. Leave me alone. I'm about to go play my game by myself. Man, this stuff right here, what is... God, I know that's probably something I shouldn't touch. So I'm not going to. Oh yeah, man. When GTA 6, yeah, nothing else is being played at that point. Um, we'll see how it goes, man. I'm excited to play GTA 6, but I'm not in a hurry to play GTA 6. I know there's going to be a lot of people streaming it, a lot of people online, and it's going to be whatever it's going to be, like the biggest thing ever. But if it is anything like the other Rockstar games, I have plenty of time, and there's no need for me to drop full price, which is likely going to be 80, $90. They'll try to keep it under 100 for GTA. It's going to be there. It's always going to be there. And if you spoil the story for me, then so be it, man. I'm not worried about it. Just like Red Dead, I still haven't played that. 2 Redemption. No, Red Dead 2. I played Red Dead Redemption. Um, but yeah, I haven't played that yet, and I'm not worried about it. I'm sure it's going to be the biggest game ever, right? It's going to sell and make $1 billion, and it's going to be probably what to until the PS8. They'll be playing GTA on multiple consoles, multiple generations of consoles, like they consistently do. I'm not gonna hold you though. I kind of miss when Rockstar was just making games, bro. When they made like Midnight Club, and when they made Midnight Club was the Midnight Club was the shit, bro. They made Bully, and they made LA Noir, and they just made games. Now they just make now they just make money. But now they just made GTA. That's it. It's crazy to think about. They made GTA. I was gonna say they made GTA and Red Dead, but how long has it been since Red Dead 2? They don't even make that. And then they just sell off like, I don't know, the rights to make a remake or a refresh to some company, and it's always piss poor. Whether it's a port to PC or a definitive edition, it only defines how bad it is. It's just weird, man. It's weird. People get money and act different. People get money and act funny, bro. Sniper boy. Peace. Hope you're well. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you didn't already. And if you did, hit it again if it allows you. Say what's up in the chat. Let me know, Mario or Sonic. Which one do you prefer? And if it's neither, let me know that too. Maybe you got another character that I'm not thinking about. I'm just thinking of the two heavy hitters. Some of them, I think, represent consoles. Like, it's a little weird to me for some characters to be on different consoles, and I'm sure that's just like the brainwashed consumer over the years. But it's strange to see Lara Croft on the Switch. That feels like a PlayStation thing. It feels like a PlayStation thing. It's a little weird. Here we go. Now we're getting in there. In the crevices. Man, I'm scared of what I might find in here. I should just take these screws off and clean it for real, but I'm not. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. No argument with that one. Sonic ain't no hoe. Sonic is a beast, bruh. I get quiet on you just because focused. And I'm cleaning this up. I don't even know if I'm gonna list it. I might need to hold on to this one because I don't think I have another one like this in my collection. So even more reason to clean it up, right? Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you can send a Ruby, send it. If you can send a super thanks, send it. But it is not why we're here. We're here to kick it. So, again, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, say what's up in the comments. All of the links to all of the social can be found in the description. I'm getting pretty good at that. This looks pretty clean, man. This looks a lot better than it did. And I didn't even have to open it up for real. But yeah, this one's clean. But bro, when that, I think I already said this, but when Metal Gear came out, that was crazy immersive with this controller. That was really the only thing that I would use it for was Metal Gear. Nothing else worked. I purchased this thing from a Kmart, not this particular controller, but this style of controller from a Kmart years ago. And the only game I can play with it was Metal Gear. Shout out to Grail Bond Gaming. Appreciate you dropping in, brother. Gotta go with Sonic over Mario. You can go ahead and leave now, my guy. Thanks for stopping by. Just joking, bro. I'm just joking. I feel you, man. I don't want to say Sega or Nintendo, but that's really what it comes down to, because while I enjoy Sonic, I never played a full game. I was glad that he went so fast, because it was usually me playing, like, stopping to play. If you saw like a display, a Sega display at some store, or if I went to my cousin's house, he had Sonic, but we never finished a game of Sonic. My son, and one thing I will say that I enjoyed were some of the Sonic spin-offs. Like, I didn't really fuck with Dr. Mario, but I loved to play Sonic Pinball. Sonic Pinball was the business. If you haven't played Sonic Pinball, check that one out. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Sonic Pinball on Sega Genesis was a great freaking game, man. Straight up. Love that one. Yeah. Like I said, man, if I get quiet on you, I'm just focused. I'm just getting stuff done. You feel me? I think that's good, man. I'm gonna display this one. I'm not gonna sell this one. Now that I got all the I don't even know what I would call that, hand juice off of this, it looks good. We're gonna put that up somewhere. I'm looking at where it's gonna go. It's on the table over there. And again, man, shout out to Grail Bond Gaming. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you do so. He always has some great pickups, and his collection is crazy. I need to get my collection up. I ain't gonna hold you. But as soon as I go through these different little spells, and like, yo, I start to feel like the walls are closing in, and somehow, some way, clearing out stuff in here makes me feel better. So I'm like, yo, these games are looking good. And then the next week, like, nah, we gotta get this up out of here. I'm not playing that. So it's a little weird, man. I like what I like, and I don't like everything. So I don't hold on to everything, but I go through spurts. Right now, my spurt is PS5, Switch. It's really Switch. Everything else is kind of second right now. See what else is in this box. Random stuff, man. What is this? Got a random Roku. Don't need that. This I do need. I'm gonna put you up here. What other randomness do we have in here? What is this for? A Netgear plug. This is the random pile. Another random ass plug. That's it. No. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright. I thought this was it. I'm looking for an HDMI cord that or it's like an HDMI adapter. It connects to old consoles and then you can connect it to your TV. I found one, but it is only for Nintendo. This one has Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, and Wii, but it's not an HDMI. It's like an old HD TV. Y'all even remember this shit, bro? Look at all these goddamn wires. Things we used to go through. All right, let's wrap these up. I probably have more games on the PS5 that I have tried and decided I don't really care for than I have. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta hold on to these forever. Like that Farming Simulator 25 that I picked up. Yo, man, I'm good on this one, man. My John Deere tractor ain't tracking. I gotta get this up out the door. This is not random, but I don't need it right now. I'll put it on that side. That's not random either. You can also go on this side. Damn. Yeah, you put on that side too. What else do we have? Here's some sort of dongle. This is for a Turtle Beach headset. I don't even know what this would be about for real, like, but we'll probably look this up. There's somebody in the world who has an eBay alert set for a Turtle Beach dongle. So I'm gonna sell this at some point. Let me put you on this side, the good side. I vaguely remember playing Sonic and Knuckles. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Sonic and Knuckles was lit. There was something about being able to flip that bad boy up and put the other game in and then add Knuckles to it. That was tough. Applaud Sega for that one. I got DirecTV plugs. I got all types of random shit, man. If you need a DirecTV plug, let me know. Because apparently I have a bunch of them for some reason. Here's an NES controller. The OG. You dig? This is official too. Yes, sir. Model number NES 004. Made in Japan. Look at that, man. This thing here. This was Tecmo Bowl. This was Punch Out. You dig? There's no shoulder buttons. You got B and you got A. And you got a directional pad. Good luck trying to go diagonal. Best of luck to you. This is the OG. This is the one that started it all for me, man. If you haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up on the channel. Like, subscribe to the channel. Share, leave a comment, say what's up in the chat. Tell me what you up to. I'm asking right now, Mario or Sonic, let me know. Also, if you feel up to it, man, let me know what your favorite console is of all time. After a question from my guy Madness, I settled on the NES being my all-time favorite console. And I say that knowing somebody's gonna start quizzing me, well, what about this game? What about that game? I played sports games on NES. So I really played that. My father would play Tecmo Bowl or Jordan versus Bird with me, and he was not nice about it. He would kick my ass and talk shit. Which is why I got thick skin now. Somebody came in here earlier and was roasting me in the comments, and I'm like, that's tough. But you gotta be tougher than that. My daddy used to talk shit to me while playing Jordan versus Bird. I was like 5. Like, damn, Dad. Let me know what your favorite game console is, man. Let me know what your favorite game console is all time. What's your favorite gaming console? This controller right here, bruh. NES. Everything wired and Classic stuff right here, man. Yeah, for sure. That's the best part about being into it as an adult, right? You get to basically, like, yo, I didn't get that when I was at, whatever stage in life. It's not even about reliving childhood. It's just about living, man. It's just about living. Something you want to do. You're not hurting nobody when you do it. And you got the ability to do so. I say go for it. Buy every goddamn video game you want, my dude. This one I'm keeping for sure. Actually, I don't think I need to keep this one. I don't know how many of these I have. I feel like I have a couple of these, but we'll put you over here with the Nintendo stuff. That's my Nintendo pie. What else is in here? See if we can't find something interesting. We got the remote control to the Roku. Man, that HDMI wire has to be someplace, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That's the only reason why I brought this bucket in the house. It helps to find that damn HDMI wire. Oh shit, is that it? No, that's PS2 wires. Put you with the PlayStation stuff. Is it? No, damn it. Oh, this has an S-Video component cable though. Look at that. So many different damn wires over the years, man. And I have every one in this box apparently. This one is good for 360, original Xbox. Look at the 360 plug. What the Xbox be doing too much, dog? Here's a PlayStation. Xbox is like, we just gotta do more. What's this for? GameCube, N64, Wii. I think it all fits on that one. Shout out to Nintendo for doing it that way. As a kid, bro, I paid like 20 bucks for my first 64. I just thought about that. A buddy of mine at the time, he was dating some girl who had him spending all his bread. So he started selling everything. And he sold me a 64 for 20 bucks. He wasn't really a buddy of mine. I mean, I knew him. He was older than us. But even though I was younger, I knew a deal. This was like, I don't even know when this was. But 20 bucks at the time was like, yo, for real? All right. Hey, Dad, can I have 20 bucks? I'm trying to buy a 64. What is this? This is like a multi-joint. I'm going to put this in the pile over here. With stuff I might need to sell. Okay. Not even sure what this is. If I can't recognize it, I'm throwing it away at this point. Straight up. This looks like a PS3 big body controller. I know where that goes. That's another dongle. Disney High School Musical. I don't know. I'll put you over here because I know what you are. But I have no use for you. Here we have an HDMI. What the hell is this? Roland. Oh, this goes with this. Roland. I know exactly what that is. I need a plug for you. Okay. I gotta keep an eye out for a very specific plug. Actually, this should work. No, it does not. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me know, man, what's your favorite console of all time? I was not a Sega guy, so I never really got into Sega. So it was gonna be NES, probably then PS2, probably be like a very close second. This looks like a switch plug. This is Definitely a switch adapter. Yo. I have so many, man. That's what this box was in the garage. And I had a garage sale a while back, and all of these wires were in a box. And ultimately, I didn't sell. I mean, obviously, I didn't sell them. I either didn't put them out to be sold, or I pulled them and said, "Yo, I want to go through that box." Probably more than likely, I pulled them and said, "I want to go through that box." But the switch adapter, Nintendo pile. That looks like the rolling joint. Nope, that's not it either. Damn it. The fuck are you for? Unknown. What is this? Roku plug. Here's a random Wii nunchuck. Don't even know what this is doing in here. But apparently I was only asking $1 for it. Let's see if we can't get this off of here. There we go. Now it's good as new. Favorite console is PS2. Got my first PS2 in 2003. Yeah, man. It was an absolute killer. As soon as that startup menu came on, as soon as you powered it up, it's like, yo, what is about to happen? It felt like something special was just about to take place, and it did. It did. I missed that feeling. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if I ever feel that again. I definitely didn't feel that with the PS5, because when that dropped, everything I played on it was something from the PS4. So it didn't have like a, oh man, this is about to change the game. But we might also be in a time where upgrades will be minimal. You know what I mean? Shit is already, some of this shit looking too real. Saiyan Turtle. If your house went in flames, but your family was out of the house, what items would you grab out of your collection? Damn, that's a good question. So everybody's out of the house. Everybody's safe. And the only thing we're talking about is material stuff, right? Okay. So I got to put this in perspective. There's one, what would I grab out of here? I would likely grab from the game collection one thing. Damn, Saiyan Turtle, let me swing around, let me see, bruh. I will probably grab this is a thinker. This is a thinker. My Spider-Man PS4. Yep, that's what it would be. It would be my Spider-Man PS4. It's a nice gift for my birthday when it dropped. And I kind of felt like I was still playing games, but not nearly as much as I was before, like before it dropped. And I was also thinking about, damn, that game. I played Spider-Man. I think the last Spider-Man I played was on the PS2. As we're talking about it, I was just in love with Spider-Man on the PS2. So the PS4 was coming out, the Spider-Man game was coming out, and I hadn't picked up a PS4 to that point. And I said, I'm only picking it up for the Spider-Man game. And when they said, oh, we're releasing the console, like, yeah, I gotta get that. So yeah, the Spider-Man game would be the one. That would be it for sure. Man, this shit will not come off. This dirt is hella dirt. Super dirt. Yeah, man, that's the feeling with the startup was absolutely crazy. And because of that, when they had the 30th anniversary, And they were, they did the 30th anniversary and the startup would pop up. It was like, yo, what is, that's the only time I had the feeling again was, and it was so short lived because I'm like, oh yeah, I know what's about to happen after this. Nothing. That startup on the 30th anniversary was dope. In fact, I think about it, that's over, huh? They don't show that anymore. My dog is out the door. He's about to kick it in right now. Why is my voice so deep? Because it's late. That's the only reason. I can't control it anymore. Usually I'm able to mask it and make it sound more, or rather less threatening. Right now, this is big black man voice. Hope I'm not rattling the speakers. Nah, Y2K collector? No. That's another thing, man. If you're here before you do anything else, hit the thumbs up in the chat, subscribe, all that fly stuff. Next thing, let me know who I should be watching on YouTube. If there's some good collectors, some people who are putting out some good videos, let me know. Because I am all about being like really active in the gaming community. It's a fun thing for me. So if there's something I need to be tuned into, let me know in the chat. What the hell is a corpse face reveal? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Corpse face reveal? You got me. I'm stumped. I thought my dog was coming in, but I guess you changed your mind. Y2K Collector has a similar voice. He collects video games and discusses. Oh. He has a similar voice. For sure. Shout out to the Y2K Collector. Damn. I'm going to feel bad when I see him. Like, oh, yeah, I watch it. But yeah, shout out to him. For sure. And thank you for the recommendation, Saiyan Turtle. I will definitely check that out and see who this person is that's using my voice without permission. He doesn't show his face. He doesn't show his face, but he has some great discussion. That's what's up, man. I like that. It's, the craziest thing about this, and Real Bond, you can speak on this too, brother, is finding, when it comes to the streaming stuff or YouTube just in general, man, finding a balance for me in balance and motivation. Like being able to do this all the time or actually like on a regular basis is difficult. Life definitely be lifing. And this is quite often put on the back burner for taking care of other stuff. And then the other piece is thinking of and coming up with creative content, engaging content, ways to attract and keep an audience. That shit ain't easy. So shout out to anybody who's doing it differently, who's figured out, how to make that shit happen. Like there's people out there who have crazy followings and views, and I check them when I can. But I like to check out the people who want to come up like me, who have just like a real passion for what they're doing, bro. Who just enjoy the discussion, enjoy whether you making new memories or trying to relive old ones. I'm all for all of that, bro. But yeah, shout out to Y2K. If he's doing it different, I'm gonna have to check him out. No face, huh? Got the ghost face going. I should probably stop showing my face at some point. I would love to do voiceover work, bruh. I would love to just, cause I'm a character for real. I'm an introvert, but I'm a character, and I got some voices. I got some voices. I can put them to sleep, or I can wake them the hell up. There we go. That looks better. Clean. Eggshell white. Where do I want to put this? Nintendo stuff. What else is in here? Here's a random ass case. Resident Evil Code Veronica. PS2. Just the case. And the manual. Case and Manny. But no game. Y'all remember this little spot right here though? Gotta travel with that memory card. If you go into your homie's house and you want to play, you gotta bring that memory card with you. If you trying to pick up where you left off, you better bring a memory card with you. And the standard joints was 8 megabytes. You know how many damn memory cards you would need for Call of Duty today? Fucking litter. Oh, this is supposed to be 2 discs? Oh yeah, I guess so. A DVD disc collection. Nice. There's a bonus disc, but I don't have it. Kratos. Boy. Type shit. Definitely not easy. Requires balance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The job definitely getting in the way of me trying to work. The job be like, yo, we need this, and this. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to play a game so I can chop it up with the people, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Figure it out. Figure it out. But I feel you in the family. Family is numero uno. For sure. Man, you ain't never lie. And sometimes it's just about turn. That's why I really haven't put. Here's the other thing about it too. I'm gonna be open and honest with y'all. I put the content together, right? So you go out and you find the game or you find the deal or whatever it is. You gotta record. You gotta record that. Taking the camera, bring the camera with you for that. And again, I'm an introvert, so bringing a camera is weird to me. Recording what I'm doing is strange to me. I'm also from the era of no face, no case. Don't touch that. Don't leave fingerprints. Don't be posing for pictures. I was born and raised in a different type of setting, yo. So to be on the camera is a little different. So yeah, man, trying to come up with like all of that stuff, going to the spots, recording, then coming back home or wherever I'm at, talking about recording. Talking about what I picked up and recording that piece. It's difficult. It's not easy to do for somebody who doesn't really want to be in front of the camera. But my cousin a while back, I told him, I've been going to yard sales and whatnot. And he says, you should record it and put it on YouTube. And I said, man, that's not really my style. But he says, do it because even if you don't want to do it or you don't want to look at it, your kids might want to one day. And that's all. Since then, like, all right, man, I'll just take it with me. Fine. It's a good point, man. It's like a video diary. One day they might look back and be like, yo, look at that. Doing kid shit. But yeah, man, sometimes getting in front of that camera can be challenging, bro. And then you gotta talk to yourself, and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty good about getting it done when I start, but then, the other part of that is once it's done, everything else is done by me on this phone that I'm using right now. The editing piece is done on this phone. Upload is done from this phone. So it's time consuming. And then you do all of that, right? And like, I'll be honest with you, I don't do it for views. I do it because my cousin said, yo, do it, But it's weird to me because one day you'll drop a video and you'll get like the highest viewed video that I've done has like 15,000 views, which is amazing. I was like baffled. What happened? But then the next week, it just drops. And like the most recent pickup video has like 196 views. And it's weird. And it's like, I can't figure out the algorithm. And then that part becomes a whole puzzle in itself for me. I'm trying to figure out, and I start thinking, why the fuck do I even care about this? And then I get back into my bag of, let me just go and do it because, it's fun. I do enjoy doing it more than anything. I enjoy talking to people which is crazy. Again, introvert, but I do enjoy talking to people, sparking up random discussions and conversations. Um, all of that. It's a cool thing. So while I'm introverted, I do like I'm weird. I'm an introverted, but I'm a people person. So going out and finding this stuff and doing this is helpful for my mental. Sometimes the YouTube part of it can be a little bit draining to my mental, but it's all in fun, man. When I tell myself that, remind myself that it's love. It's love. Good morning. Hope all is well. Yes, yes. Irish, good morning. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for watching the videos, man. I appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up on it. Share it with somebody, bro. Just randomly post a video and share it with somebody, man. Like it really does help out the channel. I'm just talking about doing this and having to work. I would love to just do this full time. And that's kind of what I've been in the mindset of this year, is having this area that's just like random stuff in a game room, but setting it up so that I can stream, or when it's time to just go live, I just hit the button and we on. Right now, it takes me having to set up and rearrange things and move things around because the space is, for multiple uses right now. But we'll get there, man. And my hope is that you guys are on the journey, bro. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all of that, and we're gonna rock and roll, bro. I promise you, it's gonna be I don't know. It might be fun. It might be boring. Who knows? But either way, I'll be there. I'll be there until I ain't. I don't really buy physical for GameCube anymore, but I would like to get Luigi's Mansion. Very nice. Um, have you brought your Game Boy to school? I don't have a Game Boy anymore. And I'm sure it's not in school anymore. I had the OG Game Boy when I was a kid. Um, with Mortal Kombat, Metroid, Terminator 2. Those are my 3 Game Boy games that I had as a kid. I'm talking about the OG big body white Game Boy, no color, 4 AA batteries that last about hour, 2 hours on them joints before you need a new set of batteries. That's the Game Boy that I know. DS's and all that. Bro, I was on PlayStation and all that. Got a couple PSPs, but no Game Boys. No Game Boys. Actually, I'm lying. I do have a Game Boy. It's in my daughter's room. I just thought about it. It's late, yo. It's late. My bad. I just thought about it. Welcome in, man. Happy Sunday morning. If you in that area, I'm in Arizona, so it's still Saturday night. But yeah, man, we in the game room kicking it. Hope all is well. Turn on the bell for notification. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Of the Game Boy, you got that. You got the OG Game Boy, dog. That's tough. That's tough. I wish I knew what happened with mine, man. I wish I knew. But yeah, that Game Boy traveled with me, man. My longest road trip was when I was a kid. We had to go to New Orleans. Yeah, for a funeral service, bro. It was just a long trip, but I had my Game Boy for that trip. But yeah, that was a long ride with that black and white screen. Game Boy. I don't think I played anything but those 3 games: Mario, Metroid. Excuse me, not Mario. Mortal Kombat, Metroid, and Terminator 2. Those are my 2 games. That's why I'm so excited about, weirdly excited about that Terminator game that's coming out soon. I can't remember the name of it, but I saw it for like Switch or something like that. It looks pretty sick. Portable, a lot of SNES were ported to the, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I wasn't on the Game Boy, man. Like, I mean, excuse me, anything after the original, I wasn't on it. I was over on PlayStation at that point. Portable handhelds. Like, I go all the way back to Tiger handhelds, dog. I don't know if y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There was this Tiger handheld where it was how do I even explain a tiger? You might have to look it up. You might have to look up a tiger handheld. It's literally just one game, and all they do is it's like a calculator basically. But there was this Bo Jackson game, and it was a baseball and a football game, and it was one game about that long, and you play baseball like that, and you flip that bad boy over, and you would play football like that. And I remember the baseball joint because if you press two buttons at the same time, the bat would break. And again, look up the Tiger handhelds. When I tell you the bat would break, it's not like it was some graphical powerhouse. It was just like black lines on a screen. Or if you like push down on the screen, you can see all of the black, like all of the possibilities. They were just like it would just light up. You know what I mean? I'm not explaining that well, but look up a Tiger handheld and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm up to 9 likes, which is amazing. I appreciate that. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna go to double digits and we're gonna see if we can get in the teens before we get up out of here. Because we've been streaming for about 82 minutes, which is freaking crazy. Time flies when you're just sitting here chilling. And I'm not mad at it. I wish I had my smoke. I do have my smoke. I got a stash. Let me check the chat real quick. Um, with battery prices, you pay like 1,000 a month. Yo, you are not lying, bro. Those AA batteries lasted no time. Yo, the Game Boy ate them batteries like Tic Tacs. Not as bad as the Game Gear though. If you remember the Game Gear, because that was color, that thing ate batteries. Literally, you put 4 in and it was done. And like you could never finish a full game. All right, you couldn't finish an hour, bro, before them batteries was like, yo, they going out. They going out bad and they going out quick. PSP is my favorite console of all time. Nice. PS Vita is good, but the library is not good compared to the PSP. I haven't picked up a Vita, but I have been really. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna find a Vita. I found one at a pawn shop a while back, but it wasn't a good price. But I feel you. Whatever the library was, I had the PSP, but I wasn't on the Vita for real, so I don't know what that library looked like. But I do know that a lot of the PS Vita games ended up getting ported to PS4, if I'm not mistaken, or PS3. I could be wrong. I feel like there were a lot of JRPGs that were on the Vita for real. Man, listen, those Tiger handhelds were no joke, bruh. No joke. That was the when you say take something to school, that was the first one I remember taking to school was a Tiger handheld. Like not a Game Boy, but the Tiger joints. Oh man, look at that, man. That's what's up. Shout out to Grail Mountain Gun. Shout out to Small World. Look at that, bro. Said I watch your channel, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about, man. Connection, bro. That's what's up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like, hit the whatever. Leave a comment, chop it up with me. Say hello, say good night, whatever it is, man. Rubies, super thanks, whatever you feel in your heart. I ain't gonna do you like what's old boy? Like old boy Sap. What's old boy? What's the preacher dude say? Close the doors. Yo, close the doors. Close the doors until we get another thumbs up. Close the doors. Dudes is crazy, bro. Dudes is wild. That's what's up, man. Love the connection. Love the connection. NVIDIA Shield Portable. It came out in 24. Whoa. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm interested in that. Saying, how much did you pay for that, man? I'm interested in that. You know what we need back for real, though? It's going to sound wild. And I know Nintendo is doing a lot of, on the Switch, they got the stuff like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo and the 64 library in there, but I really want the minis back. And if they dropped a 64 mini, while I wasn't a Nintendo 64 player at all, I would pick that up. I would pick up a Nintendo 64 mini just because, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Marvin Sapp. Yo, man, Marvin was wildin'. Marv was wildin'. Marv said, "Close the door. We need money with a Rolex on." That That man had a bright roller. He's talking about, yo, close the door. $70 at the pawn shop. I fucking love pawn shops, man. Goddamn, I love pawn shops. One of my, what I feel like one of my biggest missed opportunities is I spent about 3 years in Texas, about a year in Houston, which if you've never been to Houston, go and be prepared to eat great food and see beautiful people. And about 2 years in Dallas. And just the size of Texas, man, if I would have gone to pawn shops there, man. So yeah, that's like my biggest missed opportunity. I go to pawn shops now and they're all like 45 minutes away from where I live. So I gotta put a little extra effort into my drive at this point. But yeah, man, $70 at a pawn shop is a good find. My best find at a pawn shop was, when I think about that, just kind of triggered something, was definitely Mario 3D All Stars. That one was a good one. That was like, I think I paid $3 for that game. When I put it, when you break it down, everything I bought, everything I picked up that day, it worked out to like $3 a game, which was just crazy, just crazy. Yeah, San Antonio was nice. I was in Houston, which has the best food that I was gonna say in the world. I haven't traveled the world, but when I think about cities with great food, um, Vegas has a lot of food options they're really good, but they get pricey because they're all like, oh, we're fancy, we're on the strip type stuff. But Houston, bruh, the cooking out there is different. It's different. It's so good. San Antonio was nice too. What was that joint called with the name escapes me right now, but they is it the Riverwalk? I think that's what it is. We hit that in San Antonio, and my girl had me in some cave. We did some cave exploration. I said, bro, what am I doing in this fucking cave? But it was fun. Not something I would have ever done on my own, but it was a good time. It was a good time. Wind Waker for 2 bones? Damn. You made my voice go up. Damn. $2. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not in Vegas. I lived in Vegas for about 4, maybe 5 years. So I'm in and out of Vegas. I'll probably be back in Vegas in end of April. I'll be back in Vegas. Um, but no, I don't live in Vegas. I'm in Arizona currently. Small world. You in Vegas, my guy? Let me know. I'm usually in when I'm in Vegas. I'm usually in North Las Vegas, up there by the off of Decatur, up there, DMV area, that type joint. Think about the time I lived in Texas. Man, man, bruh. If I would have went, and the crazy thing about that is when I was in Houston, I was working. Um, I had to travel. I had to go to like from store to store for what I was doing. And I just had so much opportunity to stop and pull over and do whatever I wanted to do during that time. And I just didn't do it, man. I just didn't do it. I should have did it, but I didn't do it, man. But I ate well. I ate my ass off in Houston and in Texas. We went to I saw San Antonio, and the other city I saw was Austin, and Austin was beautiful too. But yeah, San Antonio. I think it was San Antonio when I was in the cave, and the stories they were telling, bro, about the people who originally went down there. Because now they have like some lights in certain areas. They turn them off so you can see just how dark it is. And they're like, yeah, they would go down here and they showed us the light that they would use, that they would flick with like a spark. They'd create a spark with something. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Ain't no way I'm just gonna go into a hole that just to see what's down there. It's just they said, oh, they would send the skinniest person through, and he would just, hopefully come back. I'm like, what type of shit is that? What type of shit is that, bro? Oh man, Wu Tang and Nas, De La Soul, nice. I actually went to that show in Arizona, but I didn't see De La Soul wasn't there. When I saw him, it was Wu Tang, Nas, and Busta. Busta Rhymes was on the tour at that point. was surprised Meth was there. They ripped. They ripped. I enjoyed the hell out that show, for real. And we paid for tickets to be up at a certain like level, you know what I mean? But there was some field seating, and we just stayed in the field spot because it was just too crazy. It was like too crowded. I could stay in the back, rap every word without being. I could still see Meth and Ghost, who was my favorite, without being shoulder to shoulder with everybody. Hey, if you here, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I was supposed to take a smoke break. I go off camera. Can I go off camera and pull off this? Oh, okay, yeah. So, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know. I forgot that they did it again. But yeah, man, Wu-Tang, bro. That's my goal, is to find that Wu-Tang game when I go to this game convention on Friday. That's the number one goal, is to try to find this Wu-Tang, because it's just, I'm not gonna find it anywhere else, man. That's not true. I've learned when I say things like that, I'm putting out negative energy. I'm gonna find it. My hope is that I find it on Friday. Yeah, bro. Yo, Sam, what's up, man? What's up with all the fire talk, bro? You a little pyro, huh? Saying might be Gambit on the low. But yeah, man, peace to everybody in Cali. That's home. And you know, what's sad about the wildfires is that I feel like this is bad, right? It happened, and that was rough. That was terrible, for real. These wildfires happen so often in Cali, man. Wildfires and mudslides, like from rain after the fires. And I say that, I mean, I lived out there. I was born and raised in Southern Cali, so I know a little bit about it. But yeah, man, that was devastating, for real. For real, for real. What controller are you talking about? What controller are you talking about? Oh, the Wu-Tang controller? If that's what you're talking about, I don't know about that one. I need to see that. That might be my grail too. For real. Wait. Did I miss something? What controller you talking about, bruh? It must be a Wu-Tang. If there's a Wu-Tang controller, listen, I'm about to put that on the board today. But yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna Google it. But yeah, man, I'm originally born and raised Southern Cali. That's what this is like. I know it's hard to see, but this is like my Disneyland tattoo. I might be the only person with a Captain EO tattoo. But yeah, man, Southern Cali, born in Inglewood, grew up in LA. Shout out to Hawthorne. Um, Inland Empire, Riverside, Moreno Valley. That was all me. Hell yeah, I watched Dave Chappelle. Fuck yeah, I watched Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's my guy, bro. I'm watching Dave Chappelle for a long time, since he was doing stand up on shit, it might have been Def Comedy Jam, when he said he had the most dangerous job in America. He said, I delivered pizzas for Domino's. He lived in DC. Oh, nice. Anaheim. Grew up in Hollywood, Pasadena, Redlands, San Bernardino. Yeah, man. Know all the areas. You in the stomping grounds for sure. For sure, for sure. I like Redlands. Used to be out there a lot. San Bernardino. Used to hoop out there a lot. Hollywood, I try to stay away from. The only time I really go to Hollywood is if I'm out there for Universal Studios, to go to Halloween Horror Nights. I'll stop off at the oh man, at the Roscoe's over there. I think it's on Gower or something like that. Get that. They call it the Country Boy now. I still call it the Obama. But yeah, it used to be lit out there. Bernie Mac, we talking comedy? We talking comedies, man? Yeah. Bernie Mac is an all-time great, for sure. Bernie Mac is an all-time great. Dave Chappelle's an all-time great. Chris Rock, all-time great. Robin Harris, all-time great. Who else is all-time great? New legends, Carlos Miller, all-time great, bro. I'm putting it up there, straight up. All-time great. D.L. Hughley, seen him rip a few times. Patrice O'Neal, Yo, all-time great. Watch Patrice O'Neal if you haven't. Watch his no, matter of fact, don't watch it. I'm gonna look it up. His last stand-up, it wasn't even video. You can watch the video, it's on Comedy Central, but he had another one that came after that. But yeah, Patrice O'Neal, man, legendary. Legendary. 85 South for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm about to watch the most recent one. Anytime they got Jack Thriller on there, I gotta lock in. Anytime Jack on there, he a fool and a half, bro. I gotta lock in. Nice, Redlands High School. I actually went to school in Riverside, Riverside, California. I went to a little school, man, a little spot out there called Norte Vista. Yeah, I'm all over the place, but I'm with y'all, bro. I appreciate the interaction. But yeah, Richard Pryor, I mean, yeah, for sure. You right, Eddie Murphy. Don't play with Eddie. But yeah, Pryor was classic. I like Pryor with the water joke. Two people on a bridge. If you know, you know. Eddie Murphy's classic with the McDonald's, and when the uncle was talking to the chick, like, yo, wait, is your girl a Bigfoot? Goonie goo goo. Yeah, man. Comedy is my joint, bro. But that's another part, another reason why I want to get a lot of this stuff kind of in place and in order so I can put up a display, not display, but get my movies up, comedy movies and stuff like that. Get those laid out a little bit too. Um, Real talk, I don't really mess with Will Smith. And that incident was the icing on the cake. I get it. You hurt, you going through something. Your girl got you bugged out. I get it. But that was the icing on the cake. I don't really mess with Will Smith. Listen, so I go back and forth with my cousins in our group chat, and I be telling them, like, man, I don't fuck with Will like that. I don't. I try, but I don't. And I looked at like I watched The Fresh Prince. I did watch The Fresh Prince, and then I tried to rewatch it because I rewatch Martin all the time, and laugh. Martin Lawrence, put him on the all-time great list. But when I rewatch The Fresh Prince, all I see is some dude just talking reckless to his family, like his cousin, always putting his cousin down. On the rare occasion, he lift Carlton up, rare occasion, but he's always get on his cousin for being different. Like, come on, man. That's that's one. Always roasting his uncle for being fat. And then when he's talking to women, he's just like, granted, it's just a character. I understand that, but I don't like the character. When he's talking to women, it's all this, the hey baby, it's just some bullshit. I'm not. I got daughters, so maybe I just can't look at it the same way. Um, but yeah, bro, it's just not funny to me. So I don't really fuck with Will, bro. Only time I really fuck with Will is if it's Bad Boys. If he's Bad Boys with Martin. That's the last time I really watched Will Smith. I haven't watched any of the movies that they say is like hot. I Am Legend, never watched that. I feel like the last Will Smith movie I saw in a theater was Hancock. I saw Hancock. I said, nah, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I'm over it. I'm getting a message about the Slim PlayStation 2. Hello, is this still available? It's 10:35. It's available. It's available. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on live. But I don't think they can demonetize Zero. So whatever seller on like local Facebook Marketplace offer up. Do y'all get tired of the hey, is this available? Like, bro, it's available. It's available. You want it or not? Asking these questions, man. But yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff out of here. I talked to you about my favorite consoles, PlayStation 2, NES, and all of that, and I think like I lived it, so I'm not too mad about keeping or too big on keeping this stuff. On the other one, I know if I speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I definitely have Google Translator. We can make it work. I'm gonna put C. Let's see what happens. I could translate, bro. When we get into the paper, I speak all languages. When we get into the bread. What was I saying? The PlayStation stuff. I'm looking to sell this PlayStation 2 that I picked up. It's a PlayStation 2 Slim that I picked up from Savers a while back. I paid $45 for it, and I figured, what the hell? Might as well just get rid of it, bruh. And if I could use that bread to either pick up something from somewhere else, or even maybe the Switch 2. If I can get it by selling a whole bunch of old stuff in here, I'd be all for it. Welcome into the chat. Listen, I got 9 thumbs up in here right now. Just need one more person to hit the thumbs up so we can be at 10, and I can be a happy guy. So hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. All the links to all of the socials is found in the description. Yeah, do all of that. All that fly stuff. Let me move this over here. Maybe we can keep this going. I'm gonna try to plug in because we gotta charge the phone because battery is going bye-bye. Actually, let me leave this here and see if I can't get creative with how we. Hey, there's that thumbs up. Appreciate it. I don't know where it came from, but thank you. You are clutch. Much appreciated. Tell them todo dinero es verde. What? I'm not gonna just start. What do you think I'm a child? I'm not just gonna start telling stuff. You want to translate it for me for sure? Maybe I'll tell them, but I ain't gonna just start speaking Spanish to people without knowing what the hell it means. Appreciate the thumbs up. Small world trying to get me caught up, bro. Small world trying to get me caught up. Oh, there it is. Then bet. I can say that for sure. I can say that for sure. But yeah, hey, listen, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. What's the other thing you're supposed to say? Y'all remind me. Comment, like, share, links, TikTok. Is that the keyword? What's the phrasing I'm looking for? Good morning to you if you in a different time zone than me, because it's about 10:40, but everywhere else in the world it is crazy the time right now. How much battery I got left on this thing? Can I stretch it out a little bit? Probably. Let's try it out. I'm gonna tell you what they said, small world. Let me check this. Oh man. Oh, what does it include? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Can you still see me? Whoa. When I flip over to that Facebook, or does everything go black? Because if so, I'll put this bad boy on Do Not Disturb, and we'll talk to her later. Do not disturb, eh? No disruptions. There we go. All money is green. Shout out to you, small world. That it is. Unless it's not. I think in different parts of the world, the money might actually be different colors. Good looking out. Appreciate it. I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I put on Do Not Disturb. Bust out the computer or something. I think I might have hit the bottom of this box. Oh no, I'm close. What is this? Something for a USB. Will that fit the Roland? Boom. Found the plug. I need it. Alright, what else do we have here? This is another Turtle Beach headset adapter plug of some sort, but see, there you go. Blue faces, man. What, bro? You know what's really crazy? I absolutely love the PS3 cases. I love that they're smaller. I don't know why, but they're some of my favorite games to collect because, well, they were. I stopped collecting them and I sold them all, but because of the cases. I love the cases for the PS3. That was my favorite thing. Yes. What? hit my Gmail, bro. It's in the chat. I'm always looking for stuff, man, all the time. And I don't have a ton of. I don't have any place. That's not true. I don't have a ton of PlayStation games, but I am looking for PlayStation 2 games, man. If you got something, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I think it's Buttons and Beans Gaming. Um, in at Gmail. It might be. It's in the description. TikTok, DM, chat, email. Yeah, man. Hit me. Let me know. Let me know. What is this? Something else. Turtle Beach. Hey, what's it, yo? I hit the bottom of the box. Unfortunately, I didn't find the wire that I needed. But what are you gonna do, man? What's this? Fire stick. Bigger fire stick. And a bunch of remote controls. Is this for the Wii? Yep. Wii AC adapter. I do like that Nintendo doesn't disconnect that on the Wii. I don't know why PlayStation and Xbox did. I don't know if it was a safety thing or what, but just make one piece. You don't need to disconnect it. You know what I mean? Man, appreciate it, man. I'll hit you, bro. Hit me in the email, and I'll make sure that you have the PO box and all that good stuff. But yeah, hit me in the email. I do think it's Buttons and Beans Gaming. It's found in the description, man. You find it in the description. I just, off the top of my head, I don't know. All of it is some variation of Buttons and Beans. Some variation of that, man. It's late, bro. I can't believe it's 10:45. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Yo, double-digit thumbs up. I am a happy guy, man. That's dope. Thank you all very much, everybody. All 10 of y'all hit the thumbs up, like sincerely. That's dope. Small world. Appreciate you hanging out, chopping it up with me. Girl Von Gaming, who jumped in. Appreciate that. Young Lady TV jumped on. Appreciate you, man. Madness. Appreciate you. El Presidente jumped in earlier. Appreciate you. Whoever I'm not naming, you gotta remember, I've been doing this now for 108 minutes, so I probably have forgotten something at this point, but it's all good. Again, man, the conversation has been fun. Got to reminisce about that NES. Man, being a kid was crazy. Having to remember numbers for like to get back to certain levels in the game. And I just remember playing Punch Out. You had to write down the number, like, oh, that's this boxer so and so. I gotta put this number in so I can get back. I want to fight this dude again. Ain't no save file. You had to beat that bitch in one sitting or have a password. No, I'm not. This is not happening tonight. This is not happening tonight. I know it's PlayStation. I'll put it over here, but we're not gonna break that one down tonight. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I'll have a dramatic end where I find a Lego piece, the part that I needed to connect this to the HDMI, but I haven't found it, and that's okay. I think what I'm gonna do is just order that part. Hopefully it's not more than 10 bucks. I need to order my batteries for this PS3 remote anyway, so I think we'll do all that in one shot. I think we'll do all that once in one shot. Yeah, bruh. Put this stuff away. Everything has to be back to where it was. I am getting into repairing consoles a little bit more and more. I need to do a repair on a Xbox One. That's not the disc. reader is not working anymore. But I just recently did a repair on my PS5, having some issues with just cutting off, and everything seems to be good, man. It's up and working. I got my kit and all that good stuff. Like, it's, yeah, everything seems to be all right. I think the next step for me is gonna be probably dabble in a little soldering for things like HDMI plugs and stuff, like power plugs. It's usually not a difficult fix. It's just about having the tools, and they don't cost that much. So that might be the next thing. But yeah, man, I'm getting a little bit deeper into the repair game. A little bit. It's something that I used to do for without saying where. But on a regular basis, I used to deal with repairs in store a lot with mostly cell phones. But we would, every now and then there would be like a laptop issue, or the consoles were few and far between. TVs, things like that. But do I want to put this in there? Yeah, okay. I think I got everything in its place. This guy. But I gotta figure out what I'm eating. Downstairs. Smoke one, eat one. Keep doing your thing. Yo, appreciate it, man. Yeah, we about to call it a night. Thanks for stopping in, Girl Bond. Peace to you, peace to the fam. Hope everyone is well. I'll holler at you in a minute, bro. But yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. It's been real. You guys be safe, take care. And I'll holler at you in a little bit, man. Until next time, go.